What's good, YouTube? That 192 here, back again once again. Today we have some more Pokemon Omega Ruby and Sapphire news, but it's not really a news or an update. We have another Mega Evolution speculation video for you guys. Now, I don't really just want to say that I've never really been one to get into videos like this per se, because I like really just making videos about things that are official and specific, but ever since the Mega Flygon video and the Mega Salamence video, a lot of you guys have really latched on and really enjoyed the concept of these speculation videos, in the sense that it promotes that gigantic question of what if. It promotes that gigantic idea of what if this would have happened? What would this Pokemon look like? What would these Pokemon stats appear like? What would its moveset, what would its ability be? What if it got a Mega Evolution? What would all these things look like? Well, I guess today we're going to dive into another one, and this is one that I've actually been, I guess you could say hoping or wanting for a long time, and that is Mega Milotic. Now, when it comes to Mega Milotic, I've always, right off the bat, number one thing, most important aspect of it was I've always wanted it to be Water Fairy. Even when X and Y dropped, and we were looking at specific Pokemon that could get Mega Evolutions, Mega Milotic was always one thing, and I've always said Water Fairy, because, I mean, look at it. It's a single-typed Pokemon. It's just water typing. You don't see a lot of those anymore. I'm not talking about just single water type. I'm just talking about single type Pokemon, period. A lot of Pokemon are dual typed or gain dual typing through Mega Evolution. So, for it to be just this single typing and for it to have the evolution method that it has from Feebas to Milotic, you know, I thought it's perfect for fairy typing. It's this dainty little fairy Pokemon, and of course that's not just the only definition of a fairy type Pokemon. I know there's the Playrough, Azumarill, and the Granbull and all that stuff, but still, just the idea of fairy typing. Look at Sylveon. You know, it can take hits, but it's this prim, this prissy little Pokemon that's just dainty, just, I don't want to say feminine, I don't want to just make it seem like that, you know, because there's nothing about Granbull that's feminine, but you guys get the notion that I'm talking about. You get the notion that I'm talking about when it comes to a Mega Milotic and it gaining fairy typing. So, with all of that being said, like I said, I think that when it Mega Evolves, it should definitely gain a secondary typing of fairy. Why is that amazing? Why is that amazing? You guys will quickly see, you'll come to find with these Mega speculation videos, these Mega Pokemon speculation videos, they're going to end up becoming, I don't want to say rants per se, but I'm going to kind of sort of have just like a rambling mindset where I just get all of my thoughts out in the video, and you guys can discuss, we can digest them. I'll probably correct myself, I might contradict myself or whatever, but by the end of the video, we'll have a solid notion of what we're looking for. So just expect that in this video from here on out. But anyways, why is fairy typing good for Milotic? Fairy typing, just period, is a very bulky typing. A lot of fairy type Pokemon are bulky. Let's talk about Florges. Let's talk about Sylveon. There's a whole bunch of other fairy types. Well, there's not a whole bunch of fairy types, period. I mean, look at Mega Gardevoir. It's a special offensive monster, but still, like I'm saying, there's a lot of fairy types have some bulk to them. Milotic, on the other hand, being just regular Milotic, is bulky enough as it is. It's an incredibly bulky Pokemon. Let's talk about its best ability, in my opinion, being Marvel Scale. I always get Marvel Scale and Multi-Scale mixed up, but Marvel Scale, in the sense of when it takes a status ailment or an inflictment or whatever you want to call it, it boosts its defenses by 50%. Now when it comes to Milotic's base stats as it is right now, Milotic is base 540. So of course when you get the Mega Evolution, it'd make it 640. We'll get to that in a minute, the stat distribution and all that stuff. But when it comes to competitive, that takes its defense and makes it almost 120. That makes its special defense, oh my lord, special defense, hold on, I'm bad at math. I'm terrible at math. What would that make its special defense? I'd make its special defense through the fucking roof, that's what it would do. So when you give it that ability competitive and let's say you try and paralyze it, which sucks, paralysis is honestly one of the worst status ailments in my opinion. Let's say you burned it or some shit. Its defenses go through the roof. It is taking hits, it's not dying. It's not dying. And the plus side of that, another thing that makes Mega Milotic such a threat, and we spoke about this in the Mega Salamence video, it's got reliable recovery. It can get rest. It can go to sleep, get all its HP back. It sucks because if you're running, I won't say competitive. Let's not say competitive. Anyways, if you're running that Marvel Scale Milotic and you have that ailment and you go for rest, of course it's gonna get rid of it. But still, you never know. You can get burned. You can catch another one of those again, and the defenses will shoot through the roof again. So when it has this competitive ability, I enjoy that. That's one of the best things about Milotic is that not competitive, what the fuck am I talking about? Marvel Scale ability. So when it Mega Evolves, I would absolutely 100% love for it to keep its ability. It would be one of the bulkiest Mega Pokemon out there. If you had a Mega Milotic with increased stats, which again, I said we'll speak about in a minute, increased stats, and then you tried to burn it or some shit, or you swapped in, you tried to scald it or something or whatever, and it's got that status element, its defenses would literally be insane. Insane defenses. So that's something that I would honestly like to see for it to keep competitive. The ability was one thing that I forgot to mention when we were talking about Mega Salamence and whatnot, but still, I love to see Mega Milotic keep competitive. There's a whole other host of abilities that you could really give it. I know it comes with competitive, I keep saying fucking competitive. Marvel Scale is what I want to keep, not competitive. God damn it. It comes with a whole host of ability as it is. Marvel Scale, competitive, Cute Charm, whole bunch of shit. Cute Charm's honestly not even needed. It has Attract. I mean, it's nice if you're the Hitamo and you're trying to get hacks or some shit, but honestly, I would say Marvel Scale is the best ability for it. But either way, I would love for it to keep Marvel Scale when it Mega Evolves. You could run a whole host of optional abilities, like let's throw out adaptability. That's the one thing that everybody always wants to slap on a Mega Evolution is adaptability. Make it adaptability, 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 adaptability. But you know what? I can see it on Mega Milotic. I can see it on Mega Milotic. But either way, as we stated, when Milotic Mega Evolves, it would gain 100 points worth of stats. As of right now, regular Milotic is base 540, so if it got that 100 points, it would become the same as a Pseudo Legend. It would be 640, Pseudo Legendary Pokemon are 600. It's almost semi-Pseudo in my opinion, but still, it would be over a Pseudo Legendary stats, which most Mega Evolutions are. But either way, honestly, looking at its stats, I honestly and truly want them to evenly distribute the 100 points across the board. I want them to add 20 points to attack, because I mean, let's be real, it's Game Freak. Even though Milotic is not really a physical attacker, I mean, what's one of the physical moves people run on Milotic? Dragon Tail, maybe? Maybe just because it's bulky and you want to send it in to swap somebody out. If somebody's trying to set up on you, you could hit it with a Dragon Tail, send it out, or you could send it in and go for Haze or some shit. You know, you can reset all them stats. You know, Milotic is good in so many different ways. It's such a bulky Pokemon. But still, either way, Game Freak would go ahead, even though Milotic is more of a special attacker, it would go ahead and they give the 20 points to it in physical attack anyway. Just because that's what Game Freak wants to do. They just want to be difficult like that. So let's say give it 20 points to attack. Then we give it 20 points to defense. So it would be what, base 99? Which is basically base 100. Let's stop fucking around. Why would you make a base 79? What the fuck is wrong with you, Game Freak? God damn it. Make the stat total 541. Shit. Either way, it'd be basically base 100 defense. Then special attack becomes 120, which is not necessarily amazing when it comes to Mega Pokemon. There are a lot of Mega Pokemon with a lot higher special attacks standards than that, but still, base 120 hurts. That's gonna hurt if you get hit by a Stab Scald from a Mega Milotic with base 120 special attack. It's still going to hurt. So base 20 special attack, give 20 points to a special defense, base 145 special defense. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous bulk on a Pokemon. Base 145 special attack. That's gonna eat Thunderbolts for days. That's gonna eat Thunderbolts for days. And then you give it base 101 speed. Like I said, add 20 points across the board. I think that is easily a perfect Mega Milotic. And then, let me further the point. Let's say it kept Marvel Scale. And let's say you burned a Mega Milotic. With base 99 defense and base 145 special defense, you burn that Milotic, it is never dying. It is never going to die. Because number one, burn is the ideal status condition in that sense, because number one, it's a special attacker. You know, like I said, unless you're running like Dragon Tail or some shit, you're gonna run special attack. You're gonna run special attack on it. You're gonna run Scald, you're gonna run the Ice Beam, you're gonna run Haze. Oh wait, doesn't it get, wait, doesn't it get, hold on, doesn't Milotic get, let me control F this bitch real quick. It gets Recover. What am I talking about, Rest? Why am I talking about Rest? I bet you there's so many of you guys that have just jammed that keyboard down to your knuckle bones, just trying to correct me. It gets recovered. You don't need Rest. That's so stupid. It gets rid of its status element. Anyways, so it gets recovered too. So if you just ran a standard moveset of like Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, and Haze or some shit like that, that would be so perfect. I'm pretty sure it's a standard Milotic set already as it is, so you wouldn't really need anything special for it to change when it Mega Evolves. But if you got the burn, it's not going to cut its attack because you're not a physical attacker as it is, so your special attack's fine. And then it's going to whittle away your health each turn, but that's fine. You have Recover. You can go for Recover, get all your health back, and keep at it. And you're going to eat up hits for days. If I haven't seen a better Dragon Killer, Milotic already as it is a perfect Dragon Killer. If you add that Fairy typing, make it completely resistant to Dragon, hit it with an Ice Beam, give it access to like Moonblast. Give it access to Moonblast. That would be so powerful. That would be such a power. Oh my god. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Mega Milotic, I want it to happen so badly. I want it to happen so badly. I want it to happen so badly. Make it Water Fairy. Give it that bulky defensiveness that it has. I guarantee you it's going to go at least OU. When it comes to Ubers, I definitely don't think it's going to do well in Ubers. It might take a hit or two, maybe, depending upon who's hitting it. But at the end of the day, I don't think with it being just base 120 special attack, and I mean, you're not going to be a physical attack with base 80 physical attack. I mean, come on now. But still, even with just base 120 special attack, I don't think it's going to be able to hit back hard enough. That's the problem with it being Mega. Like, maybe if it was like Choice Specs with base 120 attack, I mean, base 120 special attack, maybe if you're Choice Specs, I can see that maybe being a thing, but you can't hold Choice Specs for the Mega Pokemon because it's holding the Miloticite, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's holding the Mega Stone. So I don't know whether or not it could hit back hard enough, but I think it would definitely give Mega Venusaur a run for its money in the sense of being the bulkiest Mega Pokemon out there, because it's going to eat hits for days. It's gonna be bulky on its own without Marvel Scale kicking in. And if it does kick in and it gets you burn that Milotic, you paralyze that Milotic, you poison that Milotic, you toxic that Milotic, whatever you want to do to it, its defenses are gonna skyrocket. And honestly, I would love it. I would love it. I would love it. I would love it. I 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 love it. So, besides that, you guys, share with us your thoughts on Mega Milotic or a possible Mega Milotic in the comment section below. Every time I do this, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like, I forgot Mega Salamence. I forgot to speak on his ability last time. Pretty sure I forgot something Mega Flygon one. If I forgot anything, I'm sure some of you guys will remind me in the comment section. But like I said, let us know what your guys' thoughts are on the proposed Mega Milotic in the comment section below. If you have a different stat spread for Mega Milotic as well, let us know in the comment section below. Maybe you want to see a more physical Mega Milotic, like I said. Maybe you want to up that attack higher than just base 80. Let us know what a potential moveset for would be. Let us know your thoughts on a possible Mega Milotic in the comment section below. Like I said, the whole point in these videos is the idea of what if. What if this were to happen? So you've heard me say this before, I'm the biggest Pokemon nerd in the world. I love to dive into all those series. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Smash the like button for us if you are hyped, and if you would love to see a Mega Milotic just as much as I would. And of course, thank you all for your support, and thank you for checking out the video. Killing me to that 182. I'm out.